Hey you folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play The Sims 4. We are still in the Odell Hayes household, and since it has been some time since the last episode, we now have the patch that has been released that adds swimming pools to the game. So let's go ahead and get rid of this placeholder fountain and plop in a swimming pool and see how that goes. So I think I can just hit delete, and I can. We can actually get 4,000 bucks back, which isn't bad. Hopefully that'll be enough to actually construct the pool of the size that we want. Indeed. It's about $6,000 to build this pool, which is fine. Nice little water effect, like it. Pretty decent. Let's go and drop, obviously we'll need some ladders. Maybe we'll put one on either end of the pool over there. And there's this decal that you can put down, but I think I'm going to leave it off. I do like the idea of putting some lights on, though. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Maybe every other tile over here will drop. Oh my god. It's not symmetrical. What are we going to do, you guys? If we do this, if we do it on every other line, then we'll end up with something that's symmetrical. Okay, there we go. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. I hope that's the right height. I think that is. Yeah, that looks about right. And like that, like that, like that, like that. Too bad there's no diving board. Probably it'll come at some point, but for now, no diving boards. Of course, the issue with stuff like a diving board is that's even more animations. And but this little stone doohickey, eyedropper tool, flag that, grab that. Actually, let's do it all the way there. In fact, let's do that and get rid of this cactus. There we go. All right, we've got ourselves a swimming pool. So let's go ahead and unpause, and there we go. And let the family go. So Ellis and Victoria are at home. Again, mostly we're going to be probably micromanaging Gilbert as opposed to anyone else. We're going to try to, he's the heir apparent, so I'm going to try to just keep an eye on him mostly and let everyone do their own thing a little bit more. It would be nice if we could keep everyone a little bit slim. We'll see how it goes. Meanwhile, Gilbert does have, oh yeah, I can't interact with this stuff. I still don't know why you can't pop this open while someone's at school. It annoys me a little bit that I can't change that. I was going to check his ideas. As I recall, he's a Renaissance sim, and he wants to get, I think he needs to get something else to skill number 4. Still making lots of money from the books. And there we go. Let's see. Ooh! Flirty, flirty, kissy, kissy. I like to see them do that on their own. Victoria could probably use a little bit of a workout. Actually, we should throw someone in the pool. We can tell Victoria to maybe go and do some laps. Swim laps. There we go. That's a good workout. Actually, what is she doing right now? She was playing a game? Yeah. And actually leveling up her skill in that sport, which is kind of cool. But let's go ahead and pop the speed up. And let's watch her swim some laps. She is not much of a swimmer right now. I don't think she's ever done much in the way of the athleticism. No, she's level 5 fitness. Is swimming a separate skill? I mean, something's starting to kick up. It's possible, because, yeah, right now that is not a very impressive swim. And I would have thought with the fitness level of 5, they'd do a bit of a better job, but I'm going to assume that swimming is a separate skill. Didn't tune their bathing suits. We'll see what they all have wearing to start off with. Hers is fine. You know, just generic 2-piece swimsuit. Nothing wrong with that. So we'll let it go. What does she want? She wants to hug someone. Aw. Why don't you go and hug your hubby? Did she auto queue it up? No, she queued up a chat, which is fine. Is hug under friendly? We need like an alphabetical listing of stuff. There we go. Go ahead and give him a hug. Of course, you never dried off. You're still soaking wet. Ugh. Those are the worst hugs in the world. Oh well, I guess he won't mind too much. Let's throw her back. Oh, swim here together. That's cool. That's a fun interaction. Let's see how that goes. Until the kids come home. Alright, I like the way they jump in. That looked kind of fun. Holding their nose, just sploosh. Alice isn't coming. Alright, then just make laps. Just do laps. What else did you want to do? You want to tell a joke? Get to know Gilbert? Really, you don't know Gilbert? That's kind of funny. Speaking of Gilbert, he's currently just slacking off so that he can rest a bit because he went to school a bit stressed. Mio is having a normal day. Again, unfortunately, as the second child there, Mio's not going to get quite as much attention as the first child. As someone who is, I'm personally of the first child in my family, so I think that's totally appropriate that the first child should get all the attention and all the perks, and then that's it. Do we have cars? I don't remember if that's a thing in this game. I don't think so. Outdoors. Yeah, I don't think there's any cars. I mean, you don't really roam around the neighborhoods the same way, so it's not quite the same amount of criticality. What time is it in the day? Down here. Okay. Feels like this day is going really, really slow with the kids at school, but I guess it's because I'm not fast-forwarding things, and I'm not really doing much with these people. She's happy from having a swim and happy from the fresh air. Of course, she does love the outdoors. That's true. Meanwhile, there's some skill that's going up. No, it's her fitness. I don't know. Maybe she just has a terrible little animation. Stellar Gilbert can surely enjoy the weekend, knowing he's one of the top students at Buckingham High. Perhaps he could make some time for some extra credit. It seems unlikely, especially since right now he's in such a miserable mood. He is a grade A student. His performance maybe is not completely peaked, but he's going to have to go to bed right away. This is his room, right? No, this is his room. How's your brother? How's Mio? He's pretty low energy as well. Okay, he's gone ahead and gone for a nap. In fact, we'll have him just go for a proper sleep as opposed to a nap. And then we'll get them to do their homework afterwards. Is she, I was going to say, she has a problem leaving the swimming pool. I hope this isn't the problem again. I don't want to drown any of my Sims. At least not yet. It's not that kind of game yet. I suspect that if we remove the ladders, they would be able to climb out without them. Unlike the original Sims 1 where you'd be able to kill people. Dude, I told you to go to bed. Passing out on the way to bed, that's pretty pathetic. So we gotta wait until his energy failure state finishes. And yeah, just get yourself to bed. You'll be fine. What's this thing? Just a little bit of decoration. Okay. And, oh, we've got a broken sink. Listen, Ellis, why don't you make yourself useful? And repair that. Don't go into your son's room. That's just... No, stay out of there. He's trying to sleep. He's exhausted. He passed out on the floor. God, have some mercy on the kid. Anyway, Victoria, after her swim, is going to have a bite to eat. I guess that's fair. Again, I'm going to try to avoid micromanaging too much. So we'll go ahead and just hit fast forward, and we'll watch to see what Ellis and Victoria are doing. And then we'll check the kids. I'm going to make sure Mio is at least doing his homework and that sort of thing. Oh, there we go. A little bit of a hug. And then he's going to go play computer games. Oh, nope. A little bit of a chat. All right, that's good. That's fine. Okay, Mio, we're going to have him wake up for now, because his energy level wasn't completely non-existent. He can go and deal with his bladder need, and then go and grab something to eat. And then we'll have him do his homework, and then we'll have him go to bed at sort of a reasonable time. Embarrassed. Someone walked into the bathroom while you were peeing? These people, like, no one knocks. All right, we'll have Gilbert get up as well. Join the family for dinner. And then, again, we'll have him go to bed at a reasonable time. So that, unlike me, he doesn't have a completely whacked out schedule. You know, go to bed at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, then wake up at midnight, and then you're like, okay, what do I do with myself? And then by the time school starts, you're all tired. Everything is weird. Aww. More hugs and friendship. Tell you what, why don't you go and do your homework? That seems like a pretty good idea. Meanwhile, you still have the goal to get 2 skills to level 4, which I don't think we're going to micromanage. That being said, we might get you to work on your art a little bit more. You know, clean that up, for example. Didn't I tell him to wake up? Gilbert, get up. You're grade A. It's the weekend. You've got a lot of spare time. Renaissance Sim. You want to... Oh, right now your goal is just to become an adult. So you actually have a lot of freedom in terms of what you can do. How old are you? Are you about to become an adult? You are, actually. Actually, yeah, let's click on the dresser. Let's go and plan your swim outfit. Let's make sure you have a reasonable outfit to go swimming in. This is, of course, again, with the swimming pools, one of the new things they added is the category where you can go and set up your swimsuit for your sim. I doubt that there's an option to go in the buff, but it would be pretty funny. You know, just like have the fuzzy stuff going on so that no one can see anything. How do we get into clothing again? And then swimwear. I'm not sure about this whole douchebag look that's going on over there with the earrings and the sunglasses. I think we're gonna take those off. Did I not just turn off the accessories? I thought I clicked off on the accessories. There we go. Those accessories. All right. Better. Now, yeah, this look is not working for me. The brown sort of flip-flops here with the purple trunks and the gray top. No. I mean, the purple trunks aren't necessarily bad, but you'd have to really build a look around that whole thing. I do like the longer trunks, though. Let's just go and maybe a little... That's too monochromatic. Maybe the blue? And what can we do for his top? I mean, if you're going swimming, you could always just, like, not have a shirt on. I think that's pretty reasonable. Although, oh, I still don't like these shoes, these sandals. Just the color's off. Although, I guess you'd also go swimming with these on, wouldn't you? Tell you what. There. See? Swimming. This is the way it should look. All right, looks good to me. Let's pop into the game. Let's have him go and have a swim. See how it goes. And yeah, other than that, I still think that it might be fun to make him into an astronaut or something. I haven't fully decided yet. I can't remember. We did put him Renaissance Sim, so his desire will be like to do a million different things. Okay, big musical notes over there, even though I've got the music turned off because of YouTube reasons. All right, you are uncomfortable. Why? You're hungry. Go ahead and eat. Oh, it changes him to a swimsuit right away. Tell you what, we'll have him eat, and then we'll have him go for a swim. Because, you know, that's the sort of thing you should do. Now, apparently, you know, the whole swimming after eating thing is apparently a little bit of a myth. It's more of a, if your stomach is full and you exert yourself a lot while swimming, you know, or doing any exercise, you might just make yourself sick. You know, pukey. Did you not eat? All right, go for a quick little thing. But yeah, chips and salsa. I don't know why it went on the queue in that order. Chips and salsa is a great little snack, actually. I might go ahead and do that for myself for lunch. We'll see how it goes. There's some sort of toxic tea going on here. Oh, it's spoiled orange juice. Ew! No, that would be awful. Spoiled orange juice smells terrible. How? Okay, listen. Chips and salsa is easy. You get yourself a bag of chips. You get yourself some salsa. Done. This is not that complicated. Eat your food. You're hungry. There you go. It's really not that complicated. It doesn't take like 30 minutes to prepare. Now, if you're making nachos, you do have to put them in the oven at some point. And shredding cheese can sometimes take a while. What the? There's another sink there. I guess the sink was blocked. Listen, I'm confused about these guys sometimes. You're still tired. Okay, and it's now midnight. So, you know what? Now it's time for you to properly go to bed. That's fine. Everyone's going to go to sleep. Perfect. All right, we'll fast forward through the night. So it's the weekend. So what are we going to have Gilbert do? Well, apparently he's going to have to pee when he wakes up, and he's still hungry. And those chips were apparently just a little bit of a snack. That's always my problem, actually, with... Oh! We aged up. We didn't have it on screen. We didn't have a birthday party for him. Oh, noes! But as I said, that's always my problem with things like chips and salsa. Is, you know, anything that's just pure carbs, like, you know, like tortilla chips, you just get hungry again 30 minutes later. So, he is currently a genius, and he's cheerful. What are we going to add for him after that? Could be ambitious. He wants career promotions. That's always helpful because it's very compatible with the sort of thing you might already want to do. What does geek do? Well, it lets you geek out about stuff. I'm not sure we're going to do that. He might be self-assured and just be confident. It's not a bad idea. Outgoing. Bookworm. Does enjoy reading more, which is kind of important. No, you know what? We're going to have him be ambitious. I mean, again, if he's going to be an astronaut, that sounds pretty darn ambitious to me. Let's go and find him. So he does look a little different, but not too much. And then Mio's over here. Did you ever finish your homework, buddy? Where's your inventory? No, you didn't. So we're going to go ahead and queue that up. Meanwhile, since we are now an adult, we should get a few different jobs. Achieve level 5 in 5 skills. Get to level 3 in 2 careers. Definitely a bit of a challenge. And right now we don't have a job, so we'll have to get one. Sad. Oh, we forgot his birthday. I'm so sorry, buddy. Listen, why don't you call... There's a sadness hotline. Hang on. Hang on. We got to call the sadness hotline. I got to see what this is like. Everything is terrible. I forgot my birthday. I'm like the main character in this playthrough, and we didn't do that. Listen, the problem is it's been too long. All right, well, that made him happy pretty quick. Wants to buy a microscope, meet someone new. I wanted to get the moodless where he wants to get a job. You're ambitious. Shouldn't you get that, like, right away? You're just going to dance? You're dancing in the bathroom? Dancing by yourself? Bake chocolate chip cookies? Yes! Okay, hold on. We're totally doing that. Cook. It's an option. Chocolate chip cookies. Hell yes. Alright, we'll do that. And then you want to buy a workout machine because you're energized. I don't think that's going to last. But go ahead and bake yourself some cookies. Alright, homework complete. Good. Because we don't want Mio to get kicked out. We don't necessarily care. But he doesn't have to be like a straight A student or anything like that. He's never going to live up to his big brother Gilbert. Plus, it's kind of stressy to worry about all that. Yeah, you can finish your chips, which I interrupted with your homework. You're going to have a little bit of chat while you eat and you bake. See, now I want chocolate chip cookies. This is a bad game to play. Hey, level 5 cooking skill. That's good because we actually did want a bunch of cooking skill. You're now hungry. Just gorge yourself on chocolate chip cookies. See, this is the sort of behavior that causes your parents to become fat constantly. Well, one of the skills we're going to try to get to level 5 will be fitness. I believe we're already at level 4 in that. Yeah, because we, didn't want him to become fat right away, so it's actually something we put a little bit of effort in. You want to hug someone? You could hug one of your parents or something. That'd be fine. I mean, the romantic category, maybe not so much. Now you want to cook a meal. Anyway, we'll have you start cooking a gourmet meal. Cooking could be another thing that would be good. How about something, I was going to say a little healthier, but there's not really much in here. We'll make a pasta primavera. We do have spinach and basil, you know. Vegetables are good. How do I, tell you what, make a party size and we can fridge it. I'll fridge the cookies as well. And look at you doing the dishes and all that. Acquired the gourmet cooking skill. This is a new skill. Really? Interesting. And we've broken the stove. Ellis, get to work. Repair. Flavorize? Alright, we'll flavorize the stove afterwards. How's the cooking there? Yeah, we're just going to put this in the fridge right away. And then we're going to tell you to go swim laps. Because I do want you to get the cooking, or the fitness skill a little higher. And I'm still hoping that there's such a thing as a swimming skill and have them look a little bit less derpy. This is not very exercisey. Like, what is this? I mean, some sort of butterfly swim something? I don't know. Seems odd. Seems very odd. What are the rest of the ambitions? I don't remember what Ellis's ambition is now. Oh, he's still got the musical genius, and he wants to mentor other people. Right. Did we give him the mentor trait, finally? No. He needs 1,000 points to pick up the mentor trait. So we figured it out finally, or people in the chat rather, in the comments point out he needs the mentor trait and then he can start mentoring people. So we're not going to care too much about it. We could give him a second ambition or change his ambition, but it's fine. Now Victoria just wants to be super duper rich. So we could have her write some more books, which would certainly help achieve that. And I'm trying to avoid micromanaging these people too much, but why don't you write the book of life? That's fine. We'll get another novel out just from time to time. Maybe at least one novel a week so that we can publish it in the, what is it, the writing journal or whatever, the one that's worth more. We can look into that. Meanwhile, Mio is taking a bath. All right. Good for you. And, yeah. So, fitness is going up. I think that the fitness probably goes up a little bit slowly here. What are you doing now? You're going to dance. And you're energized. Now, since you're energized, you want to use the punching bag. Yes. No, I misclicked. Energized box. I mean, dancing is an important skill too, don't get me wrong, but... Yeah! Smack that thing! You should also become energized a little bit faster because, or you should get some of your exercise a little bit faster because you're energized, or at least want to do it longer. Now you want to run on the treadmill. We're going to go ahead and do that. Ellis is dancing. I guess we do have the music here. That's what's going on. Did I not cancel the energized box? There we go. Now go and do energized run. Hopefully the animation will actually load. I was going to say, does this not count as running? So I'll keep doing that stuff to try to get the ambition points. Now he wants to do some sit-ups. I mean, by interrupting the exercise all the time, we are maybe slowing down how quickly the fitness is coming. But it's nice to get aspiration points. Keep doing that. Get that six-pack. Now what do you want to do? You want to buy a workout machine. I don't know if we've got room for another workout machine. Oh. And now you're hungry. Well, you have been working out a lot. That's fair. That's fair, Gilbert. Go ahead. Nice little jaunty walk here once we're energized. That's good. And then all of a sudden becomes focused randomly and complains about garbage. Anyway, you're going to grab some of your pasta primavera that you cooked the other day. And you're going to go and eat outside. Oh, that's lovely. There's a bunch of hot dogs out here, too. Really? All right, bunch of tofu dogs. What's the quality on this? Excellent quality. Excellent hot dogs. Good, 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 good. Just like your father, you're a good cook. I don't know if I care about leveling up the gourmet cooking, although it seems to be going up relatively quickly. It might be an easy skill to do. Getting up the handiness and logic seems really important, especially if we do want to make him do the astronaut thing. Oh, yeah, we could have him join a career. Now, it may make sense to have him work on his skills first. I mean, we've got money in the bank. We don't need to rush him into a job. And by working on his skills before he has a job, then it just makes it easier. We don't have to worry about him being overtired. That being said, I think it's going to be fine. Let's go ahead and join a career. Which is going to cause him to do what? Use the telephone? Okay, that's fine. I want you to be an astronaut. Wow, 54 bucks an hour starting wage. That's not bad. The Tech Guru is the closest one to it. All right. It's only 4 days a week, too, which is interesting. So, I mean, per week you're making a little bit less money, but it does give you more time to work on your various skills. We have level 3 logic. We need another friend. Now, I suspect all the friends we have are the people in the household. And that is true. So we are going to have to make more friends right away. Oh, did we start at a higher rank? Yeah. You know what? Hold on. That was silly. What I should have done is started another job. If I want him to be an astronaut, I should have started another job first. Saying what you see on the screen. We're going to find a different job. And then go back to being an astronaut after that, which is kind of sucky. We'll have you temporarily join the Tech Guru career. So yeah, we should start at a high enough rank. There we go. And now, and I apologize for all this confusion, we're going to go back to being an astronaut. Sorry, buddy. Oh. We've dropped down to module cleaner. Oh. Oh, we actually started a lower rank. Well, we don't have to worry about rushing the friends then. Maybe we could just meet people at work, and that would be something. Oh, Victoria finished writing her book, so why don't you go... Now, hopefully this is another bestseller quality book, and it is. So now... Oh, we can't submit it. Okay, so we'll wait. We'll just hold on to this bestseller until we can submit the book to the Literary Digest. Meanwhile, you are dancing. Listen, that's fine, but you're focused right now. Why don't you go and play chess with your dad? Not nice. What's this thing? Oh, you got a plumbing part. Homework? Well, we can actually just trash the homework. It should clean up homework afterwards. I don't think it can. I don't think we can get rid of this. Oh, we can sell it, though. Sell my homework for $1. We'll put it on the internet. There we go. So yeah, so we're doing this because, A, it makes people happy, develops social skills and all that. But, you know, it is potentially going to be one of the skills that we can get to level 5 for our thing. I guess the other thing we could do is we could actually have him go out and start making friends. It's not a bad idea. It's a Saturday evening. Sounds like a perfect time to go out. How are your traits there? Right now you're not feeling too bad. Tell you what, why don't you go and take a quick shower? Actually, why don't you could take a steamy shower. Maybe you can go out and think about romancing someone. So you're going to get your full hygiene. An energy shot would be nice. Victoria's got a phone call. Oh, Jay Huntington. Yeah, come on over. Why don't, Ellis, you go and scavenge this stuff for parts. And then we'll get you to clean it up. Throw that away. We're going to have you... I want you to have an energy drink. Run Oolong. I don't know if any of these are energy drinks. Probably. Tell you what, though, we'll just say that's good enough. We're gonna go out. Travel. You can go out on your own. You're an adult. You can do that. And you know what? This seems like an actual good place. Before we go ahead and party, spend the night somewhere with Gilbert out in a club, we're gonna go and put a cut in here. Next time, we're gonna see if we can't make him a few friends. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.